Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you all for joining me in our second episode, in our extended spotlight I'll call it, of the Austrian Revenge mod in Hearts of Iron 4. Many of you requested a second episode or even a series. Well, and I hold my promise, what you wish, it's granted. And I may do a third one, but let's leave it on a second one here. But I intend to do things historical with one exception. So I looked how big the Austrian Empire was in its biggest extent. That's the map of the Austrian Empire. So they basically controlled all of what we control now, plus Belgium and Luxembourg. So I added myself cores to Belgium and Luxembourg, how you can see here. I hope you're all content with that. And then the Austrian Empire also controlled parts of Italy. Here, how you can see, that's all how it was in history. So I added myself cores here in Italy as well. Plus we controlled also this part of Bosnia, yeah. Austria also occupied Serbia in the Second World War, and I don't want to release Serbia because there are so many nice resources. Therefore, yeah, it will be like that. So we, like all of the dominions of the Habsburg Empire combined, of the Habsburg and of the Austrian Empire. I think there was a Silesian War Succession, but yeah, Silesian War of Succession. It was a thing, but I think Prussia lost that, so I'm not sure if actually, let's see, yeah, I think Austria lost that war, so I'm not going to add Prussia as my core state. I added everything already, yeah, and not Prussia. Let's see if Prussia actually lost that war in War of the Austrian Succession. Let's check the results while the game still loads. I have Prussian control Silesia confirmed, so Austria never controlled Silesia. Okay, well that's interesting. Let's get back to the game, I'd say, creating flags, creating checksum. Well, the game's loading quite a bit. But here you can see some nice maps of the former Habsburg Empire. I intend to retake, well, the Italian land as well. Let's continue the Austrian Revenge game in Hearts of Iron 4. Yeah. Well, I could strike against Germany and against Italy right now. They have no existent army and I just have 64 divisions and another 49 divisions are training right now. I could deploy them right now at this moment, and then I could declare war against Germany. We take core state. Yeah, look, Luxembourg is even our core state. So yeah, because I made it a core state, and since they control it, yeah, it will be our justification of the war goal, let's say. So what I am going to do is right now, I am going to deploy the Alpine Division right now. Despite the fact that they aren't ready yet, put them in this sector and then rush down to Italy. They have a unity of 65%, but it will increase after 44 days, so let's hope that we can capture them by that point. Yeah, 85% will result us, and I don't want to capture Sicily, Palermo. Anyways, they are ready, they will be led by a field marshal. I'll promote Lothar Rendulic. They push aggressive, let them execute. Slow down our pace. Yeah, I just have 42 fighters, so I don't really have to use them, I guess. Well, there are no units whatsoever on the German front. I'm going to justify against Italy. If the Italians join, it's their own problem. Let's just say Istria. Yeah, just say let's justify for Istria, that's enough. Okay. There we go. Now they have 10 days to fortify their borders. Well, my army will expand aggressively, attack every little progress they got on. They are sending their units into the province, but we got the justification after, well, 7 days. Let's see, will they be able to reman the front line? They might. I just can see 3 divisions. They are pulling them out of the colonies, I think. Well, that won't help them though. We are gonna crush the Italians. Oh, it's finished, and the front line isn't even fully manned. I think Mussolini couldn't accept the fact. Let's see if we can beat Germany before they capitulate France. We may. I don't know why the communists have 28% in Germany. That's quite weird. Anyways, declare war. Declare war. Oh, we'll fight the Turks as well. That's not a problem. Call allies. We have no allies. There we go. And okay, we are fighting the Italian troops and advancing into Germany. Hello. Oh, Germany didn't join the war? They did. Why aren't you moving out then? Are you stupid? Something like that. Come on, before the Germans man the front, just move out. Like this. Oh, I think the units were assigned all. Now they are moving out. Not really, I have no idea why. Well, I have to tell them on myself. Move out then, I guess. Making some quick advance. There we go, crushing the Italian army. There we encircled some nice divisions. We encircled them in Veneto. Let's go and take the march to Genoa. Now I won't grant them. Just look to the requests I get. For rubber, well, I can get it from the French. Japan is called Mengokuo. Well done, Japan, I guess. Congratulations. Let's send this one division into this province. I'll go crush the divisions there. You can see we are advancing into Germany. Like the German army is like non-existent. The German army is like not existing. No, I think it's. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to the German army. Well, it doesn't exist. That is for sure. That's for certain. Get rid of them. Now the Italians manned the front, but we captured our core territories close already. 98. Small arms firepower we got. Come on, I need to release my 40 divisions. There are 40 after all. Come on, you can't. There we go. Okay, advance, advance. There we go. Great. Germany is half capitulated. The Polish. I don't know why the Poles aren't attacking. Oh, well, I called them in. Well, look at that. We are fighting 1.24 million against 3 up to 4 million men. But I have no idea where these men actually are. And I think Germany is going to surrender before they can put these men into use. Okay, the front line tightened now, but so the Germans are actually 52% towards capitulation. That's how things are going to go well. So let's request the Polish divisions, because they'll have to, well, recapture Königsberg, etc. Okay, advance into Königsberg and Memel. There we go. This general is going to take the charge. And the Italians, oh, we have 4 encircled divisions, that is not good at all. Let's break out to Genoa, so we get some supplies at least. On my army, advance, advance, attack. Let's see, I got many new military factories. And heavy firepower. Oh, I don't like that fact that there are 4 encircled divisions. Can't they just break out? They are moving, but they'll arrive there in 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. They aren't arriving at all, it seems like. And they are attacking not so smart, that's for sure. Because they could attack. Why are you? No, 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 no. Just attack through this province, you know? Like, don't go. We are the sea now, please, please, please. There we go. The German troops are surrendering. We'll capture Memel and Königsberg. A really good, but let's see. We have a need of infantry equipment. So I am going to produce high amounts of that of infantry equipment. Let's assign 1, 2, 3, 4 factories to get weapons. After that, some more sport equipment. Let's just flat it out. Okay, I'm not going to sign any pact with anyone. The Japanese diplomats in Berlin, and they gain the elections. Well done. There we go. The French divisions are getting space. The Italians, they got the triumph in Rome, so they will be hard to occupy. Oh, don't. What are you doing? Why are they going that way? No, just if I go into this province, then I don't mind, to be honest. There we go. The German Reich. How did we control Frankfurt? How did our units just break through, and did they retreat afterwards, or what happened? I have no idea. Well, we have 7 encircled divisions, and I don't like that fact, so I have to keep it busy. I have to break out. On how did my 6 divisions just get encircled in Frankfurt? Please, can someone tell me? What is going on with my high command? Who's... Well, this should not be a problem whatsoever. I can tell you, we can see the British advancing already, so the Germans... well... I don't have much space to breathe, to say the least. Okay, expand into Hamburg. Hamburg, these divisions. Okay, let's crush the German remnants here in these provinces. Let's assign these 8 divisions there, and they just keep staying here, where they can't break out. Oh, the British, I hope they'll link up, so I'll offer them access. I'll offer the Dutch access too, because I need access on by myself. I will come, ask for access, there we go. Now they are linked with our troops, that's nice. That's glorious. Okay. I can reassign them in that instance. Just this front. Hamburg, etc. Go attack. And there we go. We met the French troops. That's nice. If I could cut this line, then I could keep these troops just busy there, making the French beat them and then continue the Austro-Hungarian march to Rome. Well, it was glorious. We only lost 250,000 troops, while the Germans and the Italians are soon going to surrender. Well, they have 4 to 5 million troops, but I'm asking myself, where are these troops? Well, here are, I think, yeah, they are putting up a last stand right now. Or they reinforced the front line, the Germans. Yes, they did reinforce the front line. Let's call it to stop attacking, just hold the line, hold the line. Hold the attacks and hold the line. Okay, the French are advancing, we are making progress here in Italy. 49 troops, let's give them a new order, a new command. Oh, there we go, we have one Sacred Italian division. It's going to taken care of, and then we'll rush down Sicily. Look, there are 9 Sacred German divisions. Well, they will soon run out of supplies. Let's attack these German troops, as the French are attacking them as well. All the Germans are pushing with a spirit of 10 divisions, but they're not gonna come far. But this war was a great idea, wasn't it? And we even didn't finish the Transylvanian Compromise, or the Transylvanian question with Romania. I'm sure the Allies will accept, considering our help in the war effort. The Germans are 87% towards capitulation. Let's see, the field member is 3.8 up to 5.17 million. But I think the most part goes to the Chinese and Japanese troops. Well, the Soviets, they certainly need help against the Japanese, that's for sure. I'm going to stage some coups here, stage a coup. Oh no, I can't, never mind, oh. Cancel. Now I wasted some, yeah, that's great. I think this is wasted now, it shouldn't be. We want just go to Hamburg. I can't see the German army, so we may just even capture these provinces, capture Hanover as well. Yeah, capture Hamburg. Okay, there we get some German troops, capture Kiel. And get rid of these troops. There we go, there are 9 German troops encircled there. We finished the focus, but did we get an event? Well, there are many Italian troops. Yeah, now they are eager to hold the line. We're gonna send our entire army. There we go. Romania gives Transylvania, and we got lots of weapons and equipment. Great. The Romanians gave the Transylvanian territories a majority Hungarian. That's great. That's great, Romania. Thank you. Thank you. Now we can militarize the land. One people, both Romania, our access to sea, Dalmatia, and Istria. Okay. Here is the time when our fleet can be created again. Yeah, okay. Why not? So let's check. Is there something more useful? Yeah, let's get Steer. Steer creates the best weapons for our country. Let's take him. Then our divisions in that front will be tripled to 119 divisions. 119. They're gonna reform and reorganize. Hold the attack for now, hold the attack, but reform and reorganize and regroup, and after that it will be time to strike. Well, I got many free factories. Let's put them to good use, let's say, and some free naval dockyards. Well, I'm producing convoys right now, but I could produce other equipment as well. For example, let's get the war economy in the first instance. Oh, we have 275 factories in total. Austria is truly a super empire. Yeah, the Austro-Hungarian Empire being a no faction, the non-aligned faction, I'll call it here. I can even create a faction with a Polish, for example. Let's create it, name it the, let's see, we are called Austria-Hungary, so let's name that faction the Greater Austrian Empire, yeah. Greater Austrian. That sounds kind of, yeah, how should we name it? Let's name it the Pacts of Mutual... I have no idea. Let's name it the Austrian Empire. Austrian Empire, you know, yeah. What do you think about the name? Is it good or not? Let me know. Austrian Empire. Red faction. The dawn of the Austrian Empire. Charles I announced that Austria-Hungary has reached out to inform new alliance. Austrian Empire have made their public intent to cooperate in the case of war. Together, we will never be defeated. That's to Italy. I can invite, yeah, my puppets, Ukraine and Belarus. Yeah, Ukraine joined and Belarus joined the Austrian Empire as well. Now, we are the Austria-Hungary, but we have the Austrian Empire faction. Yeah. Isn't that nice? Let's see, can I invite Romania? No. They are non-aligned. Can I invite Bulgaria? No. What about Greece? And non-aligned countries don't seem want to join. Yeah. Let's see, are there any non-aligned countries whom I could invite? We have about that they may be drawn into. Yeah, they... Okay, non-aligned countries don't really want to join. That's sad. Whatever. Okay, my troops are ready for the final offensive, the final attack and crush! Attacking the entire front line with the Austro-Hungarian might. The entire army of 1.1 million men. 1.1 million men are attacking and striking at once. Let's see, I can add them a line of artillery and also, I think, let's see, did I research like the other, did I research for the shock troops? No, I didn't. But I can add the more mountaineers for now. There we go, and also, okay, nothing, yeah. Let's speed up the thing so we see the capitulation of Italy even faster, since managing war here is super easy in that game. Well, they still have 3.4 to 4.5 million men fielded, so that's, yeah, quite interesting. Italians are soon gonna surrender, but then the Japanese are still active, so we can't expect a peace treaty anytime soon. We have to, yeah, win against the Japanese, which is a hard job because we can't do anything against the Chinese, and they became a puppet of the Soviets, so that's a problem. Let's ask for military access. Commentary. We may be able to help them against the Japanese to push them back, but this battle will be hard, that's for sure. This battle will be hard, but we may be able to help them whatsoever. Of course, after I garrison these troops, these territories. Okay, come on, the offensive is unleashed. Well, it's in the winter, but still we are making good progress. There we go. Well, Italy has 85% unity. Oh, they also control Albania here. Tirana. We got the Steyr factories. Also, the Italian navy is non-existing, so I should, I think, start making some ships. I don't have the technology, so never mind that. Motorized war, arms factory. Let's get the arms factory. Our weapons factories. Yeah, fine. I can just queue that in because I simply lack the technology to research that stuff, so that's nice. Let's see, I have 173 PowerPoint. Let's see, fetches them. I go Captain of Industry. Let's get Prince of Terror. So there's a less effective partisans on us. Iran is 1.33 million strong and advancing. But I have to invade Sicily, I think. The Italians won't give up that easily. Especially if the unit is 85%, so I think Sicily has to be invaded. Messina and Sicily, and crossing the strait will be really hard, so... but I got an idea, I'll simply march, try to march to Sicily with my army here. Because, yeah, I am not fearing getting encircled, therefore that shouldn't be a problem at all. There you can see the Italian troops already encircled. That is some Austrian blitzkrieg, is it? Blitzkrieg and it's... okay, they... oh, well, look at that, British troops are landing in Sicily. I hope the British are going to capture Palermo. So I don't have to. Yeah, they are not getting up Naples, so let's go into this province instead, maybe. There we go, Anzio, let's crush these Italian divisions. Come on, United Kingdom, capture Palermo! Capture Palermo, we are coming! There we go, our offensive is still going on. Unleashed, but the front is quite tight. Let's first get... oh, I didn't have the first battleship even, that's an outrage. Well, let's get the Battlecruiser 1 then. So we have at least something. I really need another research slot, that's for sure. I really need it. Come on, Britain, win the battle, win the battle. Yeah, fine, you can get active non-aggression and also you can get military access. Well, the factories are sabotaged, so I have to send my army to garrison them. That's for sure. That's Russian 3. Britain still didn't capture Palermo, and the Italians, I don't think they won't surrender unless we do capture that province, so that's a problem, unfortunately. Well, the French landed in Naples, so okay. France, well done, well done. There we go, the British actually captured Palermo, they're advancing swiftly. Well, the Italians are 99% towards capitulation, 99%. After the fall of Taranto, they should surrender at once, so I can occupy it. The French also captured this province, so yeah. The Axis are falling apart. Japan will be the last country left. Well, there you go, Italians capitulated and we just got 3,000 weapons, because they had nothing else for them. Let's get, I guess, Czech troops. Get rid of this one division there. Now I can occupy, yeah, send my army out to occupation. Okay, here, occupy these provinces. Naples, yeah, there's lower resistance. Let's see how many I actually require. I think quite a bit. We shall find it out. Okay, that's this, I think, my province. That's core state, so we don't have to garrison that. We have to garrison all the German states though. Yeah, all of them thoroughly. Also Königsberg and Maryland. Okay, we just need 27. Now that's quite nice. We don't need that many how I expected we would. So I can send 15, 33 plus these Polish ones will also because their forces get assigned to garrison. The Polish garrison units, the Germans will like that for a fact. Alright. These 86 will go ahead and assist the Soviets in their battle against the Japanese. See, well, if the front allows that, because we won the war against all of the other countries, but the Japanese, yeah, they are still a problem. They still exist and keep fighting on. They're all equal at work. Women, men must all be equal. Well, we have 295 factories. Our core population is going low. Our field, we have an army of 151 million currently. I should get some more artillery equipment using. Switch these lines to artillery maybe. Okay, well, I think 86 are, well, maybe a bit too much. Let's see, ask for military access, ask for access, and ask for access. That's nice. Now I can send my units actually against Japan, etc. Alright. Oh yeah, we are going to win the war. The Austrian Expeditionary Army is going to do their job right. Yes, I can send effective non-aggression. Okay, select technology, business interest, common cause. Königspartei Österreichs. Glorious, isn't it? We are non-aligned, so I can't really boost any countries. But the war was a great success, a truly great success. Now we just have to repair the factories we got. I think this will be fine. Why is there still resistance to the occupation? Yeah, I require only 38 divisions. They are going there. Yeah, I'm going to get them selected. Them into garrisoning the provinces. Why are these 14 just there? Don't you know to move out? Yeah, that's not really efficient management. Hello. Well, I don't know why. Look, that like my entire army is just sitting there. That doesn't make any sense for me if you ask me, or whatsoever. Let's hope for good management from their side. Okay, well, I mean, they're German, so they shouldn't have problems talking with us at least. Come on, there we go. Okay. Okay. Will you move out? Yes, they are moving out. Great. Occupation should not be a problem then, I think. Yeah, great. Yes, Belgium, we can send a pack of non-aggression. Okay, you're going to do that by this. She is 33%, 40. Okay. Okay, Tianza. There are many Japanese troops. That's a problem. How we can see. Are we helping the line? Helping the line. But the infrastructure isn't. Yeah, it's well sustainable enough, I think. It's enough. And I'm going to enact extended conscription. There you go. 1.5 million men. Available for service. Soon I get shock troops. Great. Well, I'm getting around 1,000 infantry equipment per day. 1,000. They will be put to good use, that's for sure. When is the question, though? So, well, if you check the map mode, so the Allies and the Communists are, well, fighting the remnants of the Axis. So it's just Japan and her puppets right now. The other ones already surrendered. The field manpower is 2.7 up to 3.4 million, which is quite a bit, without a doubt. Quite a bit, Japan. But they aren't so well equipped. Well trained as we are, I'm sure. Hungarian scientists, finally. Yeah, let us propose to the universities of Budapest to work for us, because the Hungarians are good scientists. Well, and because we are called Austria-Hungary, they should work in the first instance for us, I think. Don't forget, here I can get plus 50% recovery rate with the Royal Guard. I think I'm going to go for the Royal Guard next. Yeah. Next will be the Royal Guard. So our army is going to attack right now, helping to lift the Soviets, helping to take the pressure off the Soviets. But they have a defense of 1,300, so that's harder than we expected it would be. But still, we're gonna try our best. Orders are currently 474,000, so they're going higher and higher by the day, but that's fine. Okay. Okay. Repairing the factories is going quite well, but we have many factories to repair, quite a bit. Damaged us in total around 50 factories. British Rush, let's sign a pack of non-aggression. Yes, there we see us advancing in some provinces here and there. So, well, what do you think of the Austro-Hungarian Empire and our faction, the Austrian Empire? The Austrian Empire is quite large, that's for sure. Oh, look to that, there's one division. Well, and there are some Italian troops in this province. What's that? So I'm going to train, I have plus 108,000, so I think I'm going to switch that radar to artillery production. Since I need artillery, let's get tungsten, 40 tungsten. So the Soviets massively, 45 from them, and the rest from the Americans. Okay, I need oil as well from the Soviets, even more than I need, so we are greatly helping them to build things up. Now let's train the negative zone in Bosnia. Train as many as we can. 81. Why not train 1.1 million men? That seems to be a reasonable amount. 1.1 million men, alright. Our army will be around, well, 2.6 million strong after the deployment of those. Well, the British are fighting there for us, so that's a good thing. we can side with the non-aggression. Our losses are 522,000, Japanese are just 40,000, Italians. They are not having really high casualties of the Japanese, to be honest. Well, I think I'm going to pull off my troops. The infrastructure is quite bad, so let's pull them off. I'm sure the Soviets can manage, plus the Allies can manage by themselves. Romania is appointing an Allied-friendly government. They are doing why we fight. Well, the Bulgarians cannot focus, cannot join the, I think, the Allies because they are mainly non-aligned, so I think we are going to, yeah, capture them as well. I think Romania is going to join the Allies because they are appointing an Allied-friendly government. Appointing Allied-friendly governments. Yeah. Then they can handle the king. Okay, and then yeah, they'll turn democratic. Now it's time to reconnect with dualism. Let's recreate the links between our peoples. We shall do that, and we shall, yeah, get better weapons. We are severely lacking behind in that instance. Here, can I get infantry attack, army regrouping only? I will get someone also then. Let's see what we have. Order above all. Let's get him. Increased division organization, that's what we want. Shock troops we got. That's great. Let's improve our mountaineers. Well, I'm sure the Austrians would be happy with our current extent of territory. Oh yeah, getting the Belgian land back will be problematic because they are in the Allies. But well, I think anyways it's time to take a cut here, so thank you all for watching me. Go shoot the like and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see another episode, but then it will be just a grinding through and writing, and that wouldn't be so fun. Oh, what's that? Oh, the Indians feel a republic. Oh, they are communist, but they join the Axis. But how? Why are they communist? I mean, they are 50% fascist, but that doesn't make any sense for me. Let's see. Well, the Indian army is superior. Still, they're superior. They are even revolting in these provinces, so things should be good. But the Axis sphere of influence just extended, so that shouldn't be a problem. We're going to defeat them one way or the other, anyways. So yeah. And anyways, go sure to check out my other content. I'm Sacred. Have a good day to you all. Until next time, stay safe and sound, and goodbye.